Hey guys, how's it going? Deathgun.
Nope. No.
Fine, I'll accept baby hands.
Okay, baby hands.
Today I'd like to bring you my newest deck, full of level 1 machinery, better than Machinas by the way,
Nope.
the Appliancers, based off of Roboppy from Yugioh Vrains.
This is the deck that women should play when they're in the kitchen.
Yes, it should be essentially that. Also, this is what happens if Roboppy could have gone further than what he did in the show before malfunctioning.
By the way, I'm joking, guys. Don't like comment spam and call me a sexist or something, alright? Have a sense of humor.
No, they're going to.
Yeah.
If so, please only bash his videos, Bearded Bastard's videos.
You can suck a toe. Hurry up.
But anyhow, guys, we move on into the deck, starting off with 3 Appliancer Socketroll. With this one, if we control another Appliancer monster, we can special summon it from our hand to the field. Also, if another Appliancer Socketroll is on the field wall, we have a Socketroll on the field, we can special summon another Socketroll from the deck to the field. So essentially, one can become 2, multiply with the other one becomes 3. The next card we run out of the deck for substitutes is Appliancer Copybokkle. For this one, we get to target one Appliancer monster, and it becomes that name when it hits the field. So with this one, when it combos off with Socketroll, its name becomes Socketroll, and that triggers the effect to special summon the second Socketroll. But these are our 2 primary Appliancers that we definitely want to get out to the field. Even Bearded Bastard and Lumberjack have seen what these little guys can do for being nothing but level 1s.
Yeah, I know. You want to know what was funny? That earlier when I was playing against him, and I was playing Thunder Dragons, and I had Titan and Unchained, and he had 2 of these little crappers on field, and I chained one of the effects. I popped both of them so he couldn't link into anything, and it like stopped his whole turn.
That's what I did too.
It was great.
Yes, they butchered my field because they're all running dinosaurs because they have no originality.
I said
I'm not-
Thunder Dragon.
And
That's
Thunder
what I was
Dragons
playing.
too.
I wasn't running dinosaurs. I don't even have thunders.
Well, not you, but you know you'd want to if you had them. The next one we run 3s of is 3 Appliancer Breakerbuncle. Sadly, I wish we gotten a better Appliancer to go with this because he is the last resort Appliancer you ever want to use. He can protect the Appliancers when they're destroyed by battle, or if he's in the grave, you can banish him to protect them. Next, the other engine that they despise the most is Parallel Exceed.
You can run that in like 4 decks. What are you talking
But
about?
I have the most luck of getting them out every turn.
Which is bullcrap. He opens it every time. Like, I don't know how. Which is why I knew I had to pop his monsters before he could link, because I knew he had that in hand.
It's the Miracle Exes Summoner. That when you link summon, you can special summon the one from your hand to the zone the link monster points to. Its other ability is it can spit out another one from the deck to the field.
This
And-
is like one of the best cards in Etgo, and it was a common. It should have been at least a super.
It might become a holo in the next OTS pack, but it gets the whole deck going. They become level 4, and they also lose 1,000 attack each, but they are primarily good for the virus engine. The next card that we run 2s of is Formud Skipper. For this one, it can be a last-ditch effort to get out Laundry Dragon. It can also search out the 2 Agnister cards that I'm running as tech in this deck.
You know that card came foil, right?
Yes, I know, I'm cheap.
Okay.
So unless you can find them for me, Hollow, then I'll take them from you.
I already,
but
have,
I like
I
common.
already have a playset, but they're not for you.
You're mean. The next card we run is, the only 2 hand traps out of this deck is Ash Blossom. For
Hey,
multi-tool.
Common doesn't negate.
Guys, will you tell him that common doesn't negate? He keeps trying to use that in the matches, and common doesn't negate.
What's wrong with that? At least they don't show the feet like the ones that you guys run.
There's nothing wrong with that one either.
Then the other 2 tech cards that we run out of the deck is Gatchiri and Gatchiri Agnister. One for negating a Cyberse monster, especially summoning itself, and for this one, when a Link monster gets destroyed, you can special summon it. These 2 are my tech cards out of the deck thanks to Lumberjack.
Yeah, you're welcome.
No problem. The other card is Codebreaker Day because, yes, I'm one of those evil people who run the virus engine. It's another one of those cards like Parallel XD that when a card is used for its link summon, you can special summon it back with the Codebreaker links.
Why don't you run like a small Crusadia engine? You spit out links, and they can all special summon themselves
His
to
extra deck is very tight.
Yeah, there's barely enough room, like maybe one more card. That's if I get rid of Kappa. And then, yes, guys, you may be seeing this, but I am running the duo of Dragoons in this deck.
the thing that's in every deck right now, because it's
Yes.
so splashable. Yeah, you're welcome for this recommendation.
Thank you. It's also because of Bearded Bastard. He helped me with this idea, and plus I got the Dragoons from him.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that the Fairy helped me with this one, and I think, did I get the Dark Magician from you?
No.
Lumberjack? No, I got this one from
I think you got
Frank.
the fusion from me.
Oh, I got the fusion from you then. But yeah, you have to run these two, unfortunately, with the Red Ice Fusion. Then onward to the spells, we run Appliancer Electrical World. When this card is activated, you get to add one Appliancer card, not monster, just any Appliancer card. Its other effect is, if a link monster is something that's an Appliancer, you can add one Appliancer monster from your graveyard back to your hand. Its third effect is that when battle is declared, while this is on the field, you can change the position of one of your Appliancer links, or Appliancer. The next three that we run out of the deck is the Unlimited Monster Reborn, which the only negative drawback to it is putting the card back to the bottom of the deck, which we don't mind.
Do you have draw power in this deck?
Not yet.
This deck screams Pot of Desires. You run like 3 of everything.
Technically, I'm trying to figure out draw power for
Like,
it.
you should take out the Ash and put in Pot of Desires if you don't open combo.
Yeah,
Then again,
but it hurts the consistency of the deck.
yeah. Also, you could banish your Dragoon engine.
Yeah, and I don't want that happening. The next degenerate 3 of that they really don't like in this deck too, because all the machines in here are
Or
lower
babies.
than 500.
Your little baby machines.
Yep,
Yes.
baby machines.
So any of the monsters in here can become a full field of monsters.
Stupid.
2 Were-Earth Thous. I know I should be running a third, but I like the consistency of just having 2.
That card's stupid too.
Lets me add a level 1, but I take 2,000 at the end if I did not use it for the turn.
No, you didn't normal summon it.
Normal summon it?
Yep.
As if I didn't use it.
Nope.
Oh.
Normal summon it.
My bad on that one, guys. The other 2 cards, which sadly would have been the Called by the Graves, the extra 2, is 2 Forbidden Chalices. It's a quick play. It could be used during first or going second plays. The 1 Red Ice Fusion, because yes, I'm that type of person. I want to get Dragoons out. The original Called by the Grave, since it got lowered, sadly. 1 for 1 for bringing out the Appliancers. The 4th Monster Reborn of the deck is the original Monster Reborn, Terraforming, and Pot of Everice. And that is it, guys, for the main deck. Sadly, I do not run any traps, which accordingly I could run impermanents if I'm able to get them.
The amount of commons in here hurts my eyes.
It's a commoner deck.
Just like, seriously, common. Who has a common terraforming? Like, seriously, they're cheap.
I do.
What is wrong with that?
Common avarice.
Yes, because I can't get the hollow
I have
ones.
common avarices.
Surprised
But
you
mine's
don't
the original
have-
one.
Surprised you don't have a common monster reborn.
And yes, guys, if you're wondering why I'm using this mat today, it's because the Bearded Bastard happened to have gotten a bunch of new pins from Blast Bolt just a few days ago.
Yeah. I wanted to show them off. I have a really cool mat now.
Yes, even though the rest of us all have them too.
In case you guys ever haven't heard, you guys should check out Blast Bolt on Instagram. He makes really awesome anime and comic pins. Check him out. They're dope. There you
He's
go.
helped us out with a ton of our pins from each of our mats that you have seen. But we go on to the extra deck with 2 Appliancer Celtipus. It is the bread and butter of Appliancers that get the whole Virus Code Day engine going. I would run a third, but 2 is at its best. 1 Appliancer Vacuumfent for the destruction of monsters. Appliancer Kappa Scale for monster reborning a regular Appliancer or a Link Appliancer. Appliancer Dryer Drake for changing positions and also giving the other monster that changed positions with it a second ability to attack for Appliancers. And then the main guy, which I'm happy for the Bearded Bastard for selling to me, is Dragoons,
You're welcome.
the Super Negate.
I pulled 6.
Yeah, he got lucky
Yeah,
and pulled
bullshit.
6. Which is some weird luck because Bearded Bastard always gets all the stuff while Lumberjack gets like maybe 1 of everything.
He pulled 1 and I pulled 6.
And I needed 2.
Out of 2 cases, I pulled 6.
But as you guys know what this card does, it can negate a card by discarding. Also, if it destroys and sends that card from the negate, it gets to gain 1,000 attack. Also, up to the number of normal materials that were used for it, it can use the effect up to that many times.
Yes. To destroy a monster, non-targeting,
Yeah.
and burn them for that much.
It also cannot be destroyed by card effect
Or targeted.
or targeted. It's one of the ultimate cards, which I'm hoping will stay for a few formats. And then the next card that keeps this thing going is Predaplant Verte Anaconda, which I am so happy for because I do not want a hard draw into Red Ice Fusion.
The question, do you think if they would hit that, do you think Red Ice Dragoons would still be played?
Yeah, and Dark Magician decks.
Well, but I'm saying not like how it is now.
I think it would still be able to be played, just wouldn't be as fast.
No, it would not be as fast.
It would just be slowed played.
But it would be dumb for them to hit that because that's literally why these 2 cards are like selling themselves right now for Konami.
Yeah, and plus it also deck thins the deck exponentially too by getting rid of the fusion plus the 2 monsters from hand or deck by paying 2,000. Borrelsword Dragon, because thank God it came out cheaper for OTK potential. Avramax, which I thank the Bearded Bastard for as a gift, for belated gift for my birthday. It is great to go with also, what's it called, IP Masquerena. Oh, my bad guys, I forgot to put this up with the other Appliancers, Laundry Dragon. Because what should we not be playing is an evil laundry machine that can either banish or destroy a card, depending on if it's linked or co-linked.
I hate that thing.
Then we go into the virus engine, which from 2 makes it into 3. And also this one, which I barely get to use, is the effect that pops back row up to the number of linked code breakers.
Yeah, so you know why I don't want those when you offered them to me? Because they're common.
It's also not their fault.
It is their fault.
1 link Karibo for the protection. Everything in here is level 1 primarily.
It's common.
Yes, it's also common. IP Masquerena, thanks to the Bearded Bastard again. It can also be a bonus towards Avramax or Borrelsword.
I was almost going to keep another prismatic and give you the original Ultra, but I was like, no, I'll give him a shiny one.
I love the prismatic.
I know, that's why I gave you a shiny
It
one.
makes it sparkle
I
more.
would have given you the Ultra.
And then the last card out of the extra deck is Nightmare Unicorn for its popping. And also if it happens to be linked when it uses its effect, you get to draw, and it has, what, another bonus effect? If you remember what it does.
Each of your draw phases, you have to draw for each.
Oh, it gives you additional draw.
For each co-linked Nightmare.
Yes.
Yeah. So with that, guys, that is my Appliancer deck. Like I said, I'm testing some cards out, like the Agnister stuff. But I'm thankful for the idea that Lumberjack had given me.
You're welcome.
But if you guys liked the video, please don't forget to subscribe, hit that thumbs up.
And I will say, with the Agnisters, please do not negate your own IP or your own Avramax.
Do not negate them.
Do not. It will negate it forever. Yeah.
You mainly want to do it to Formud Skipper or Parallel Exceed. My bad, it is getting kind of late, guys, so I'm sorry my words a bit.
Or Link Karibo, that works too.
Yes, Link Creep, but you won't be able to use the effect from Link Karibo ever again, too.
No, it's fine.
Oh.
It'll still work.
But like we said, like the video, thumbs up, subscribe.
I wanted to say, guys, like, if you want to see a combo video he does with his first opening turn, like, comment below and see if you guys want to see it. He does end on some pretty nice boards. And the thing that's cool about this deck is that it's budget. Outside of Dragoon, like, everything is cheap.
Yeah.
Everything is cheap. Dragoon is like, Dragoon and Predaplan, obviously, but you can get the whole deck for, like, less than $100.
It should be, like, very under 100.
Yeah.
It just depends on the rarities you go for it.
Yeah.
But, like, you guys can see I went very budget with it.
Mm-hmm.
But you guys have a great day, though.